Okay, how many families are gonna live in there?
40.
Can the residential plumbing even accept all that Vietnamese dookie going down the drain? That's a fuck ton of Vietnamese dookie.
Damn, this
going
guy
down
knows
the
his
drain.
code, bro.
He's dookie.
All right, so there's a situation here where some dude, a Vietnamese guy, built an extension to his home, and it's so large and unsightly that a lot of people are trying to have complaints about it. I wanted to see what your opinion was on whether or not this would be something where, if you live next to it, would you have a problem with this?
Do you know if he got all the proper permitting?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He did get all the
Oh, he didn't do it Asian style.
but like how, you know, these things happen when you get the proper permitting, but then the build ends up being a little bit off from what the plans were supposed to be. The dispute is that it's like a few inches over the line that it should have been, but I think if you're just driving by, you're gonna have a bigger issue than the placement of it.
Oh shit!
This is the build in question right here.
Yo, that looks like a freaking apartment complex.
So it's 3 stories
Wow.
on the side of his house. The reason for this is because he said that
It's the ultimate burr.
It's not even finished.
it's not finished. Yeah. No, it's not finished. But it's a Vietnamese family that he said he wants to have like a multi-generational, like have like different you know, the grandmother, him, the kids, they all want
The whole squad.
But how did they approve a 3-story structure next to the single-story house?
They approved it. The dispute is that it's sitting a little too far into this other, like the line right here.
way.
That's where the dispute is, not the height.
Maybe Fairfax has crazy zoning laws, but the way that I see it, most of the West Coast states would have a fuck ton of problems with that. So there's like airspace, like how much airspace you take up, how wide the driveway needs to be. A lot of them, there's like ratio specific, like your ADU or whatever extension has to be a percentage of the current one. So if your current house is like, let's say 2,000 square feet, it has to be 80% or less. That's bigger than the original.
Yeah.
That's fucking
I've never seen anything like that.
crazy.
Yeah, isn't that huge?
Yeah, that would like never pass in LA, Vegas, fucking Seattle. Like, that's insane.
I want to see the blueprints, dude, because that just looks like 400 square feet wide, going all the way down.
Yeah. Like, where's the driveway going to be?
And like some states would be like the minute you hit a 3-story structure, now you have to put in an elevator. I don't know if they got an elevator in that motherfucker. That's crazy.
That is nuts.
And the neighbor said that he doesn't. So the guy that lives here, he said that he likes that family and they're very nice, and he didn't have a problem with it
Until
Yeah, but then as it got bigger, it's like
he's like, what the?
blocking the sun for his house.
Yeah, man.
So this is why some people would say this is why they like HOAs. Because that would never happen in an HOA.
Yeah.
Because in any type of like building in an HOA, you have to get all your neighbor signatures too. So he wouldn't sign off. He'd be like, "What the hell? Big story, fuck that." And then,
But I think there's a lot of people, like, it's funny because like in the comments for a lot of these things, I think many people either don't own a home or they just don't understand. They're just like, he can do what he wants. He bought his house. Like, he can do what he wants. And then people are like, yeah, but that's going to lower the value of his neighbor's home. And they're like, why? It raised the value of this house, which means that goes up too. So I don't know.
if it's within the city's regulations, he technically can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Who approved that shit?
But yeah, to me, I highly doubt that that's like permitted plans. Because like, look, there's no other home in that whole neighborhood that
Yeah.
looks like that. That's
It's a
fucking
site.
Maybe that one does.
a school. That's crazy.
What would you guys do if that shit like sprouted next to you?
I'm moving.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
You're not gonna fight with them?
it's not worth it
Yeah.
because you're gonna spend all these legal fees.
What if you can't even sell your house now because it's next to that piece of shit?
Turn it into a rental? I'm getting out of there. That already sounds like a nightmare to deal with.
It sucks. The thing that's sad though is that he was saying, they interviewed that Vietnamese guy and he was saying that like because of
What the problem?
Hey, in the Vietnam, I built everything from bamboo.
he does kind of sound like
Like
that.
how many families are gonna live in there?
40.
Imagine how many fucking cars are gonna be there. There's
Yeah.
gonna be like
And where are they gonna
40
put them?
cars. Yeah, dude.
That's why he's building the parking garage on the second side of his house.
Can the residential plumbing even accept all that Vietnamese dookie going down the drain? That's a fuck ton of Vietnamese dookie.
Damn, this
going
guy
down
knows
the
his
drain.
code, bro.
He's dookie.
You know how many toilets be flushed?
He's building a parking lot in the backyard, and then he's gonna, dude. Everything is. He's got plans, man.
Let me look for that thing.
Dude.
There's more.
Well, there's an interview he did, yeah.
Oh, I want to see what he says.
Crazy.
I'll find the
Oh yeah, it's going viral, bro.
Hey, but shout outs to this Vietnamese guy for being able to have the capital to build a project like that.
Yeah.
That looks expensive.
or this
That looks a little out of place will get a load of this.
For his multi-generational family.
In our culture, we like to take care of our parents, and
That's
we don't
true.
want to send our parents to the nursing home. So that's the reason why that I'm doing the addition.
And his word is
That's not
spread.
addition,
People
bro.
are now driving by to take a
it's a
look.
multiplication.
The county supervisor is taking action, approving a resolution to have planning staff re-examine the way zoning rules on height are written.
A 30-foot high wall, 60 feet long, has no place 8 feet from somebody's property line. We can't legislate common sense or aesthetics, which we wish we could, but you can't legislate that. So
Yes, you
we
can,
need to come
dude.
up with a ratio that will.
You guys are just
that
some
will work.
country bumpkins. Dude, no, honestly,
Do you
can't.
think? Do you think they would? So if they rule in favor, if they rule in favor against this, and they go, hey, you got to make some changes to it, can they tear that whole thing down?
No, not afterwards. That's fucked up.
So what? So
What do you mean they can't? If they did it, like if they did an unpermitted build,
So if he like did somehow find a loophole and bypassed the current system, the new laws are in place for a new project.
it's grandfathered in.
It has to be, or else he can have a lawyer and sue the city, and then now get like 10 million out of it.
Technically, he did follow procedure to do this. Like, he didn't do anything shady.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He got it all approved, and so when you go to different cities, like some cities you try to get a plan approved, and you have to go through a book because they have everything written out to prevent shit like this. But when you have those country bumpkin type cities that are like, oh, just make sure you follow common sense aesthetics, buddy.
yeah.
Then it's like a 2-page report. Like, oh, okay, your common sense different from my common sense. My common sense 3-story tall. Then you're like, oh shit.
I'd be a hotel, man. So say
They just weren't ready for a Vietnamese neighbor, dude. That's all it was.
say after the review they found out he did do something shady or something that wasn't correct.
Oh, then he has to correct it.
So would they still wouldn't be able to tear down the whole thing?
They would have to correct the parts that he was shady on. So like let's say nothing was listed about height.
Yeah.
He can keep the height, but now he has to move it in 3 inches.
So that's probably the technicality they're trying to get him on is, oh, you got to redo it all because it's 3 inches over the property line.
Yeah.
So then they can say, because it's 3 inches over, now you got to take down that whole wall.
Yeah. But there's like
That's a real issue, huh?
based off
That's a
of what
real
I've
issue.
seen and what I've seen in like West Coast and Southwest projects, it doesn't even have enough windows to support that kind of structure because you need a certain light to square foot ratios, like amount of sunlight. Like a structure that big, you would need, most places require 2 sets of staircases.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't think that thing has any of that shit.
And that roof is just flat, too. It's not, if it has snow and all.
Yeah, there's no fucking
Oh,
chimney.
yeah.
Like, what the hell?
I mean, maybe it'll look better when it's done. I don't know if he's going to try to match it to the rest of the house, but
Depends on like what loopholes he got. Could be like, oh, that's just.
I wonder what this fool does, bro.
That's in the garage, man.
It's like when people do barn dominiums. That's actually a loophole property, but they do it with good taste.
what did you say when they do what?
A barn dominium.
Barn dominiums. Okay. Damn, dude.
That's so funny.
It's funny too, like when people are like looking at that and going, that's not going to affect anyone's property value that raises it. But it's like, imagine trying to be the realtor for this house. And you got to explain to every prospect that like you're going to live next to a freaking embassy.
In a non-HOA neighborhood, if your grass grows this big, you'll already get a fucking notice from the city. You're bringing down the property value, cut your grass, it's unruly, whatever. That's fucking like that, dude. That's crazy.
It is pretty.
Oh, I be getting notices from the city.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dang, dude.
What's your notices?
Cut your goddamn lawn.
Stop walking outside with your butt cheeks out.
No, but I had some 3 feet weeds, so
Maybe you can cover your lawn with some 3-story structure.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild, right? Show that to Thatch and Win.
Could you live next door to a property like this?
Fuck no. Dude, that means
What about
he's-
if you're on the other side?
He's Vietnamese, his architect's Vietnamese, and his fucking contractors.
you know what I realized though?
Electrician's Vietnamese.
These white neighborhoods are not ready for Asians. Like they have no idea what they'll do. Cause like,
Loophole kings, man.
bro, in Hawaii we have monster houses where Chinese folks would just be like, we don't need a backyard, man. And then they'll build these like 3-story mansions that are apartment complexes.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
So outside it looks like a mansion, like a baller lives in there, but there's like 40 cars because it's all Chinese cooks.
Wow.
And then they build them like dormitories.
Smart.
That's what Monterey Park looks like. Like whatever the property line is, the house maximizes it. So it's like
on the line.
yeah, so it's a huge house with 0 yard.
They don't believe in no gardens, no yards. They just make it a big concrete plate.
Dang.